The numerical of RC series circuit statement is, the first numerical, a current I is equal to phi under root 2 sine of 300t plus pi by 3 ampere flows through a circuit, the voltage across which is 200 into root 2 sine of 300t volt. Find the frequency, RMS value of the voltage and current, resistance, reactance and impedance of the circuit and the power factor. Now in the statement of the numerical, they have not mentioned it is which type of circuit. From the instantaneous equation of current, the angle current, okay, the angle offered by the current, it is plus pi by 3. It is plus phi. So we are getting plus phi in the leading operation, and that leading operation we are going to get for RC series circuit, because in capacitor the current is leading current. So that we can identify, yes, if the current is having the angle plus pi by 3, it means it is a leading current, and if it is a leading current, it is capacitive circuit. Okay, it is a capacitive circuit, and as they have asked us to find out the resistance and reactance, it means it is RC series circuit. Okay, so now let's see the given data. The voltage equation is 200 into root 2 sine of 300t. I is pi into root 2 sine of 300t plus pi by 3. 200 into root 2 is the voltage, so it is Vm. Okay, so the value is given in the equation, that is 300, second value. So second value 300, that 300 is nothing but what? It's a omega. So omega is equal to 2 pi f, and for that, from omega value 300 we can find out the frequency. The frequency is coming 47.74. That is the first parameter. See what they ask us to calculate first, frequency. So how to calculate frequency? The frequency value we can calculate from the value of omega. So in both the equations, the omega was equal to 300, where omega is equal to 2 pi f. Okay, and then from that omega value we can find out f, that is f is equal to 300 divided by 2 pi, and we got the first parameter of the numerical, that is 47.74 Hz. Now second parameter, that is RMS value of the voltage. Now what I said, 200 into root 2 is my Vm value. So how will I calculate Vrms? So Vrms is equal to Vm by root 2, where Vm value is 200 into root 2. So 200 into root 2 divided by root 2, root 2 will get cancelled. So the RMS value of the voltage is coming 200 volt. And similarly, the current RMS value is also Im by root 2, where Im value is phi into root 2. So phi into root 2 divided by root 2, if I will do, again root 2 will get cancelled. I am getting the RMS value of the voltage is 5 ampere. So I hope everybody understood how to calculate RMS value of voltage and current from the given parameter. Okay. Now next is the resistance, reactance and impedance of the circuit. Now to find out the resistance and reactance, as we have solved in the previous numerical, that is Z cos phi is going to give me R and Z sin phi is going to give me X. But for that I should know Z. Okay, and I should know the angle of Z. So to find out the angle of Z and the magnitude of Z, that is Z at an angle phi, that is the polar form of Z, what I supposed to do? To find out the impedance, I am taking the ratio of voltage and current. So voltage I am taking as it is omega t. The voltage equation is having omega t. So here the phi is equal to 0. So the angle of voltage is 0 degree. Whereas the angle phi offered by the current is positive. So I is having certain angle. Okay. So V at an angle 0 and I at an angle certain finite value of phi. So I at an angle phi. Where what are the value of V and I? V is Vrms, I is Irms, that I know. So 200 at an angle 0 and phi at an angle 60 degree positive. Why 60 degree positive? Because the equation is giving me the angle phi is positive. So the Z value I am going to take, or I am going to calculate by taking the ratio of voltage quantity in polar form and current quantity in polar form. So voltage quantity in polar form, how I represented? its RMS value at an angle 0 and current RMS value at an angle, the angle which is specified in the instantaneous equation, that is plus pi by 3. So plus pi by 3 is nothing but plus 60 degree. So 200 at an angle 0 divided by pi at an angle 60 degree, the value of Z is coming 40 at an angle minus 60 degree. So now this 40 at an angle minus 60 degree, in RC series circuit we know that the angle of the impedance triangle is negative, means whatever we have calculated, that is correct. That is the cross check point. The angle of Z should always come negative whenever the circuit is RC series circuit. So in that RC series circuit, I got the angle minus 60 degree, means the calculated value is the correct value. Okay. Now with this polar form of Z, I want to now find out its reactance and resistance. So how will I do resistance? What will I take resistance value? Resistance is equal to Z cos phi.
Z cos phi.
Okay. Or Xc equal to Z sin phi, and as Xc is negative, I'll write negative polarity along with that Xc. So the polar form conversion is going to give me in rectangular form. So the conversion of polar form into rectangular form. So rectangular form is X minus Jy, where X is R and Y is Xc. So it is R minus J Xc. Okay. So how I got this 20? 40 cos of minus 60, and how I got minus 34.64? It is Z sin of minus 60. I'll repeat again. How I got 20 term? R cos phi. So R is 40. Okay. So 20 equal to Z cos phi. Z magnitude is 40. So 40 into cos of minus 60. And how I got minus 34.64? It is Z sin pi. So 40 into sin of minus 60, I'll get minus 34.64. So this 20 is my resistance and reactance is 34.64. Okay. Always the reactance value you can either write in minus 34.64 or plus 34.64, doesn't matter. Okay. Reactance magnitude you can have either in a positive term or a negative term, doesn't matter. Okay, but writing the rectangular form of Z, you should be very careful. For RC series circuit, whenever you want to write the rectangular form of Z, you have to use the polarity minus along with the J term Xc. And you have to write positive polarity when you are going to write the rectangular form of Z for RL series circuit, that is R plus J Xc. Okay. Now the next is power factor. Now how will I calculate power factor? Yes, now tell me which angle of power factor I will take. Cos phi. Okay, now there are two phi. Phi of current and phi of impedance. Okay, so how you will calculate? You can take any value. As I said, either you take minus 60 or you take plus 60. Anyhow, cos of 60 and cos of minus 60, both the values are going to be same. But then along with that value, which I am getting cos of minus 60 or cos of plus 60, along with that value I am supposed to write something. So what you will write? So the power factor value, along with that we supposed to write the lead word. Okay, so now how I am writing the power factor? The power factor I am taking cos of pi by 3. Okay, as I have taken, that is 60 degree. So 60 is 0.5, cos of 60 is 0.5, and in bracket I am writing leading. Why? Because the nature of the power factor is depending upon the nature of the current. So in this circuit, the nature of the current is a leading nature. So the nature of the power factor is also leading. Okay. Is everyone understood clearly this particular part? Okay. Fine.